I'm so happy today to bring you an update on primetime local news. We're speaking with an author who has started a book series about a cat that was rescued. Originally, Lloydminster was where the rescue happened, and she ended up adopting Teddy. Christine Milkovic-Kraus is here today. Christine, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, this Teddy series, as we can see in the background, we've chatted about since the beginning. And just for those who don't know, Christine, let's talk a little bit about the Teddy rescue, because the rescue was in the Lloydminster area, and then you ended up adopting Teddy. So give me a little bit of background about how the rescue happened and how you ended up getting Teddy.
Yes, so Teddy was found frozen in a barn by a cowboy named Evan Rosette, who then saved Teddy's life and put him into a rescue. And Teddy was not getting adopted. Teddy had suffered some injuries. He lost his ears to frostbite and just was kind of an angry cat. And yeah, I guess nobody wanted him because of his attitude. So I ended up offering to foster Teddy so that he could get on a transport vehicle to British Columbia. And you know what? I misjudged Teddy's photos because he was not an angry cat at all. He actually fit in with our family like peas and carrots. And that's actually the really good thing about fostering an animal before you decide to adopt them, is because you get an opportunity to see how they fit in with your family. And so, yes, Teddy lost his ears. Teddy's quite a quirky little character who likes to eat pasta. And then we adopted Teddy. And shortly after, we brought Teddy to the vet, and we found out all sorts of little information about him, because with rescue animals, you often don't get to know their history. So I was just very fortunate to trace Teddy's history back to Evan, who found him, and through Veerlin and various other rescue organizations along the way.
Well, Christine, not everybody that rescues a cat ends up writing a series of books about that experience. So the latest one that has come out is Teddy Visits the Vet. So tell me a little bit about the premise behind this book.
Yeah, so Teddy Visits the Vet is Teddy represents inclusivity, and every unique story with Teddy kind of educates and informs about animal welfare, as well as personal situations and feelings that we all experience, such as visiting a doctor or a dentist for the first time. So I'm hoping that children can relate their own emotions towards the healthcare processes and learn maybe some self-soothing techniques and coping mechanisms, and encourage them to ask questions and seek out information of anything that they feel uncomfortable with. So in this story, Teddy has a lot of firsts, and we learn a lot about Teddy's age and health history. And Teddy makes choices and celebrates their own self-empowerment. And of course, love and acceptance and support is a consistent theme to every tale. TAIL, tail.
And there is a bit of a reveal in the book too. I don't want to say too much because we want people to find out on their own. So just a little Easter egg there for somebody who ends up buying the book. You can find out a really, I guess, a big reveal when it comes to life with Teddy. So Christine, are you going to continue with this series now? More stories about Teddy, or what's the plan now?
So the plan was always to do these 4 books because that's where I was at in my life and with my experiences with Teddy. But as my children and Teddy continue to offer me stories, I definitely have a couple more in there, but I'm going to be taking a break for right now, and try to tie up all the other loose ends with marketing the book and getting it on shelves in stores and stuff like that. Because right now we're just on Amazon. Maybe eventually there will be more stories to come, but for now I'm gonna say this is the complete series.
Did you ever picture yourself, Christine, being an author of a book about, I guess it happened to be because of Teddy, but did you ever have any thoughts about being an author before this?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It was always kind of swirling around in my brain. But I just needed the right muse and the right inspiration. And the fact that these are all true stories, and it's just so relatable to people and children, and I think it's helpful for the rescue community as well, um, and it also teaches people things about their pets that maybe they didn't know. So yeah,
All right.
I'm grateful for Teddy and this whole opportunity.
Well, we've really enjoyed the adventures as well, Christine. So thank you so much for joining us. And once again, for people who would like to buy all of the books in the series, including the latest Teddy Visits the Vet, what is the best place to find them?
Right now, Amazon worldwide carries all 4 books, and yeah, you can get them delivered next day on Prime.
All right, a great idea for a Christmas gift as well. So thanks again for joining us, Christine, and happy holidays to you and your family and Teddy.
Thank you. Happy holidays to you, Stacy, and thanks again.